I'd been laid off for about 6 days, and Scott Gromer, the CEO of Mesa, approached me and asked me if I was interested in an endeavor that they were starting.
Well, what was interesting, early on, we did a lot of modeling for our customers on the economics of what they were doing with their power. So we built this model and showed it to them, and Colby and I would go together. Sometimes he'd call and say, hey, can you meet me in Houston like tomorrow or something like that. We would go to these meetings and he'd show up dressed like this with cowboy hat on, and I'd usually show up in a sports coat or a suit. I would talk about the economics, he would talk about the service, and we went through this string of visits. I kid you not, I don't remember how many in a row, but people would call before we got to the airport and say, okay, I'll take one, or I need 2 next week. And those would invariably, with these larger companies, would turn into, once they saw the quality of the equipment and the quality of the field personnel, that would turn into, okay, we're going to start using you guys exclusively for new stuff. And then that ultimately evolved to, we're going to start swapping out our competitors with you guys. The whole Mesa experience, especially for the original leaders, is it wasn't just a job, it was your whole family was a part of this effort. It really has been the biggest complementary set of puzzle pieces I've ever seen. The leadership, they're all different personality-wise, but they all bring specific necessary parts to the equation. The field force is very resilient in terms of the work that they do. They're very high quality. They're very oriented towards high quality. It's one thing to be able to go in and tell a convincing story, but for all the success that we had of getting people to order a generator, what made it keep happening was the experience that they had as a follow-on with the quality of the field folks and the quality of the machinery.
When we started this, we wanted to hire the best people, but we wanted to put in place an environment to where we didn't just say, we care about your family or we care about the quality of life. We really wanted to, be that company. We wanted people to feel like they, were a part of something that was just bigger than a regular service company. We didn't just want to hire out of necessity. We wanted to hire people that fit our culture, our way of doing things. And that is what has made us so successful today. We are a large company, we employ a lot of people, but it's not just anybody. We don't just hire people to have warm bodies. We hire people that are bought in. I truly believe we do build a premium product. Our service is by far the best there is, but I believe that what makes us so successful is the dynamics of our people. So what am I most proud of? Probably the milestones and the success that we've had. When something happens at Mesa and you take it in and you're proud of it, then something else great happens. I'm proud of our partnerships. I'm proud of where we came from. I'm proud of that our vision was to just supply the oil and gas industry with a premium product and good service. And now we're outside of oil and gas and growing in other verticals. But most of all, if I could pick one thing, I'm proud of the family.